exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Now, here's SGA. And it's Hachimura in the corner. On the wing, Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Pass to Curry. Here's Eason. Over in the corner, Portis. No good with the wing jumper. And it's Vassell in the corner. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an selfish team player.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Eason. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. Back to Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Curry with the three. Offensive rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Curry on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Pass to Portis. Eason with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Back to Hachimura. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Eason. Hasn't made one yet. Curry way outside. And he's good on the three ball.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. Vassell
outside. Screen by Hartenstein. The block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Here's Eason. Back to Curry. Pass to Eason. Now Curry. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And here is Hachimura. The putback. It's rebounded by Portis. Outside Curry. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's SGA. Still yet to score.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Outside for Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 points.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Vassell outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Vassell drives in. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. SGA's got his first basket of the night.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Bagley the screen. Rozier into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Bagley's got his first points in this one.
How about the footwork that time from Rozier? Did a nice job freeing himself from the defense and making the pass.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Curry with it. He's got 17. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Pass to Curry. Down low. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Curry with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oubre, good.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that three.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Oubre. Barrett inside the three-point line. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's Curry. .130 left here in the second. Duren a screen. For the three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 26.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rozier looking around. Oubre outside. Wiggins with the rebound.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Back to Portis. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gates, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
They grabbed their own miss. Portis on the follow.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
He gets it in there. Oubre's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
16 seconds left in the first half. Now Robinson. He has yet to score. Shots good by Duren.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Eason. And Duren slams it in.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Portis brings the double team. Outside, SGA. Barnes the screen. Back to Hartenstein. Pocket 6. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Here's Barnes. And the layup is good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Shots good by Duren.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here's SGA. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Outside, SGA. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
They set the screen. Back to Vassell. Hartenstein with it. Lets the three fly. Vassell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Pass to Portis. Back to Eason. Outside for Curry. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Back to Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Curry, no good. Barnes outside. Here he goes. And here is Vassell.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside Curry. Back to Eason. Shoots the three. Curry can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Give yourself a round of applause. Now into the lineup for your home team.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. It's stolen by Eason. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They double-team Curry. Pass to Eason. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Duren. Great D that time from Bagley. Bagley the screen. outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pajemski. Back to SGA. Releases. Not going to go that time.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Duren slams it in.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Driving the lane. Outside Portis. Eason gets a wide-open look. Goes back up. Here's Curry with the three. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket. Outside, SGA.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The fun.
49.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's Vassell on the wing. And stolen by Portis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Portis. To the inside. Here's Duren. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Right side, SGA. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Curry. Here's Duren. He's defended by Hartenstein. And here comes the break. Vassell outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Back to Vassell. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Pass to Portis. Back to Curry. Duren a screen. And the dunk by Eason.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Free throw, no good for Duren. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Oubre with the steal. And here's Vassell from the arc.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Oh, Curry, good from the corner.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Outside, Oubre. Left side, SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now Eason. Curry outside. Now Eason. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Outside Wiggins. Curry outside. Oubre with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. Here's Eason. Shot clock at 6. Now Portis. And stolen by Vassell. SGA using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And Barnes comes to help. Here's Curry. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Durant.
Third team foul. Devin Vassell. Third personal foul. Fifth team
That free
foul.
throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. Cleared away by Eason.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
A three-pointer. Good.
3 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And they get it back. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of bounds.
And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander. Finally, it goes in. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
Running from yourself now, getting what you told. Never let your guard down.